My fiancé said, "Stop introducing me as your future wife. It makes me look like I settled." I replied, "Good to know." That evening, I quietly removed my name from every guest list she had added me to. 2 days later, she walked into a brunch with her friends, and the moment she saw what was placed at her seat, she forgot how to breathe. I'm Owen, 33. Been with Andrea for 3 years, engaged for 5 months. 2 nights ago at dinner with her colleagues, I introduced her. Andrea is my future wife. We're getting married next October. The table went quiet. Andrea's face went tight. On the drive home, she exploded. "I asked you not to introduce me like that." "Like what? As my future wife? That's literally what you are. It makes me look like I settled. Like I couldn't do better, so I just picked you." I felt punched. "Do you think marrying me makes you look like you settled?" "I'm just saying my friends are all marrying doctors, executives, entrepreneurs. You're fine. You're good at what you do, but you're not ambitious like them. When you announce me as your fiancé, it highlights that. Highlights that you're marrying someone beneath you." "I didn't say beneath me. You said I make you look like you settled." "Same thing." She went quiet. Didn't apologize. Just said she was tired and went to bed. I sat in the living room for 2 hours thinking. Then I made decisions. I pulled up every event Andrea had RSVP'd us for. Her friend's wedding shower, law firm gala, college roommate's birthday, several brunches. She'd added me as her +1 without asking. Just assumed I'd come as her accessory, her partner. She was apparently embarrassed to claim. I removed myself from every single guest list. Sent polite emails to hosts apologizing for the late notice. Then I contacted Andrea's best friend, Melissa. Asked if she'd help me with something at this weekend's brunch with Andrea's inner circle. Melissa was hesitant until I explained what Andrea said. Then she agreed immediately. Next morning, Andrea acted like nothing happened. Getting ready for work, talking about wedding planning. "Did you confirm our RSVP for Sarah's wedding shower this weekend?" "About that. I canceled my RSVP." "What? Why?" "Because you're embarrassed to introduce me as your fiancé. So I figured you'd rather go solo." "Don't be ridiculous." "I'm not being ridiculous. I'm respecting your wishes. You don't want people knowing you're marrying me because it makes you look bad. So go to your events alone. You're being childish." "I'm being clear. You said what you said. Now I'm acting accordingly." She stared. "So you're just not coming to any of the events?" I removed myself from everything. "You can't just, I can and I did. If you're embarrassed to be engaged to me, don't bring me." Saturday, Andrea tried apologizing. Said she'd been stressed, hadn't meant to hurt me. "So you're not embarrassed to introduce me as your future husband?" "No, of course not." "Then why did you say it makes you look like you settled?" She couldn't answer. Just kept saying I was taking it out of context. "Are you going to the brunch tomorrow?" "Yes, but I want you to come." "Please." "I'm not going." "You'll have to explain why I'm not there." "What am I supposed to tell them?" "Tell them the truth, that you're embarrassed to be engaged to someone who makes you look like you settled." Sunday morning, Andrea got ready for brunch. Asked one last time if I was coming. I said no. She left around 10:30. What Andrea didn't know, I'd coordinated with Melissa. The brunch was at a trendy, bottomless mimosa place. Melissa arranged with the restaurant to have an envelope delivered to Andrea's seat before everyone arrived. Inside, a letter I'd written and a copy of our wedding venue cancellation confirmation. Around 11:15, my phone started ringing. Andrea. I didn't answer. She called 3 more times. Then Melissa texted. She opened it. You should have seen her face. 15 minutes later, Andrea burst through the door, envelope in hand. "What the hell is this?" "Cancellation confirmation for our wedding venue. You canceled our venue without talking to me? You told me marrying you makes you look like you settled. I decided to solve that problem. No wedding, no settling. You can't just cancel our wedding." "I didn't cancel the wedding. I canceled the venue. But yeah, I'm canceling the wedding too. As of right now, we're not engaged anymore." She stared. "You're breaking up with me because of one comment?" "It wasn't one comment. It was months of you making me feel like I'm not enough, like you're embarrassed of me. I'm done being someone's backup plan. You're not my backup plan." "Then why did you say introducing you as my future wife makes you look like you settled?" She couldn't answer. The letter explains everything. How you've made me feel for months. How I deserve someone who's proud to be with me, not embarrassed. Please, I'm sorry. You're sorry you got caught. You had months to apologize. You only care now that I took action." She tried for another hour. Cried, apologized, said she'd do anything. I was done. "Pack a bag. Stay somewhere else while we figure out living arrangements." She eventually left. Melissa later told me that after Andrea left the brunch in a panic, she explained to everyone what Andrea had said about settling, about being embarrassed. Andrea's entire social circle now knew exactly why the wedding was off. 3 weeks later, we're separating everything. She found a new apartment. Her friends are divided. Some think I overreacted. Others, including Melissa, sided with me. The venue refunded 60% of our deposit, worth every penny. Andrea sent a letter last week. Long, handwritten apology about how she projected her insecurities onto me. I read it twice. Put it in a drawer. Maybe she's telling the truth, but that doesn't change what she said. Doesn't change months of feeling like I wasn't enough. I'm Owen, 33, single, learning that being alone is infinitely better than being with someone who makes you feel small.